Hi Virgos, welcome back. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my just trying to fix myself. Um okay, so today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Virgo, career and finances. Happy Thanksgiving. These will be posting on the day of Thanksgiving, Thursday. So if you don't celebrate, happy Thursday, um, or just happy day, or just hi. Okay, so career and financing for Virgos. Okay. Um, how do you guys want this? Yep. Let me. Yep. Just one more. Yep. And then. Okay. Yeah. All right, Virgos. Um. Okay. Virgos. All right. Um. I love you guys so much. Very much. Um. You're starting off with cursed money. But in the reverse. So I feel like for some of you guys, and it doesn't necessarily mean, obviously, it's not like cursed money like Pirates of the Caribbean, it was cursed, right? I feel like situations that you've been in, situations that you've gone to, the reasons why you've picked certain jobs, places, people, and things were because of money. And when you pick a position or place in your life that's not true to your soul, that's called prostituting your soul. Um, and it means that it's not in alignment and it's not sincere to your soul. Your soul is literally fighting against that. I feel like you've already started to see this. That's why it's in reverse, and you already see that the moves in your life have been the mistakes that you've been making, the moves that you've been making have been um not for your highest good, because at the bottom of that card you have divine blessing, a gift from the universe. Yeah, there's something good in coming in, because there's stuff that you've been starting to cut off, you've been starting to see. I feel like you are manifesting, but you're not manifesting from the right place, because it's in the reverse. And then you got leadership. You haven't been a leader to yourself, and also I'm hearing to people that look up to you. This is gonna be a rough reading, Virgo. I'm so sorry, and I am just a messenger. So, if you want to click off, that's absolutely fine. But this is a message that's gonna come out, and I'm not gonna switch it because I don't. This is not, a love and light channel. I work with the dark, and we're going to get the messages that you need to get through the dark shit, so you can come up and be aligned to your highest path, right? We can't go to the light unless we go through hell first. And and if you need somebody to tell you, hey, you're in hell, then I'll be that person. Okay. You got wealthy man in the reverse, entering a cycle of abundance in the reverse. And then you got money munchers. They're eating all your bread upright. So I don't know if you're dealing with a cancer or you have cancer in your chart, but because they got this one as well. I feel like these are you, innately you, or they should be what you could be entering, but you're not, because you're allowing external factors to take your power from you. Take your power from you. And I'm also hearing your money, your abundance. You've allowed people to take so much from you. And money doesn't matter. Who cares? Fine, they took your fucking money. I'm hearing like just from you. I'm hearing you feel like you don't even feel like yourself anymore. You're manifesting from an angry, dark, hurt place. Um, and that always ends badly, Virgo. You're not gonna manifest good things from there. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be angry and you shouldn't be hurt and any of those things. I don't know what you've gone through. I'm sure you have valid reasons, right? But manifesting from there is not going to ever bring you anything good. And the fact is that when we're in those situations, we also have to look around and see the part that we've played to put ourselves in those situations. What choices did you make? What choices? When were you at a crossroad? Because I'm hearing you had two crossroads. You had two crossroads moments where you could have chosen differently, but you chose wrong. And so now you're sitting here. And mind you, this could be somebody around you, but honestly, I feel like this is for a Virgo that really needs to see this, or somebody you're dealing with. But I'm just going to read it how I'm getting it. If you need to switch it, that's absolutely fine. You can switch it. Sorry, hang on. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. But good news is that you are getting a gift from the universe, okay? The universe is not going to leave you out there. We all make mistakes. Who hasn't made a mistake? Who hasn't, right? You got the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from stuff that's no longer serving you. You're walking away from shady shit, shady people, things that were no longer serving you, behaviors that weren't serving you. I'm just getting like manipulation tactics. I'm hearing like just really kind of behaviors that you picked up that honestly were not even innately you. They weren't innately you, but you were dealing with some not so great people that you learned not so great things from, and you started to mirror other people, which is not, again, that's not you. It's not you. Um, you also picked up a bunch of habits that you should not have picked up. And it's time to set those down because they're no longer even helping you numb out what it was that it was helping you numb out at the beginning. It's time to set those down as well, whether you wanted to or not, because it's just not doing what it was doing anymore. And your soul is literally screaming to you, like, you're just not, it's not going to do it anymore for you. It's just not. But you are dropping these things. You're moving towards this, you're moving towards You're moving towards healing. You're moving towards healing. You have the moon here in reverse. I feel like there's a bunch of secrets that are coming out, or secrets that came out. I feel like there's still more that's going to come out with the devil in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there was um a lot of a lot of people bound. You were bound to people, people that just were people and things. I'm hearing things. It was like you were um it was like you were it's giving keeping up with the Joneses, but in that sick, twisted way where it was making you sick. And um, I even I even feel like you chose like a wrong person for um yeah. um there's a lot of things that have come out and that are going to continue to come out. But I feel like you're starting to move away from that and you're moving towards your happily ever after. But there has been some cleansing that's had to be done. And you're starting to change your behaviors because there was a lot of people taking from you. There's a lot of people taking from you, and you didn't realize. I feel like these people were very sly with what they were doing, and they were just taking from you, and also jobs as well. Jobs and people taking from you, and people using you for jobs as well. And there was no equal give and take in any of these relationships or jobs. I'm hearing jobs. You seem to be very intermingled with both relationships and jobs. At least right now, right? I'm not saying that's always, but it feels like at this moment there was something that happened that had to do with people that were close around you that really affected your money. These are people that um, just took from you financially, emotionally, and didn't give back to you. They just used you. Um, Lied, could have cheated, um, gaslit, um, the Empress in reverse. There could have been um, trigger warning. There could have been some kind of uh, either the mother of a child or the loss of a of a pregnancy or a false pregnancy. Who somebody who claimed to be an empress but wasn't. Who pretend to be all the things that um, you wanted and they weren't. But this could pertain to be this could pertain to the mother of a child. Um, I know this is a career and finance reading, and it still is. But I feel like because your finances are it's so one and the same. This is what's messing up your finances right now. This is what's messing with your finances. It's because you've been going through all of this. This is what's happening. This is what's draining. Not only were you drained by the behaviors that you've been doing and by people draining you, but also because of the energy that you've been in, your money has almost like slipped out of your hands. It's almost like it would come in and it'd be gone. Let me get some. This might have been a wife. This could have been a wife you were dealing with. Something about your car. Okay. Anything else? Sorry if you hear that. That's my table shaking. Anything else? There is forgiveness, love life, and phobias. Um, so obviously there's a phobia here of abandonment. There's abandonment issues. There's abandonment issues. So the way that you're living your life and you're choosing the way to live your life, you're not allowing yourself to open up, and the universe is trying to take you to a more abundant uh, place, somewhere you're actually meant to be. But because you're not allowing yourself to open up and to be led there and to start choosing better for yourself, you're choosing to continue to live in this, and you're going to lose your blessings because those blessings don't stay forever. Um, you need to recognize that sometimes people do dirty things because we need to learn a lesson. Also, hurt people, but also you decided to sit in the piss, right? Somebody might have pissed in the water, but you chose to sit there. You chose to sit there instead of saying, you know what, I deserve better and I need to move on. And you can say the circumstances are the circumstances, but how many people have gotten divorces? How many people have separated from other people? With children, with pets, with houses, with whatever, it doesn't matter. I feel like a lot of times we go into relationships and we see the red flags and we go into them anyway. And okay, yeah, we went in there, we didn't realize what was going to happen, but then when it did happen, we still have that choice of moving out of the situation instead of choosing to stay in certain situations. And I feel like we stay in certain situations due to fear. And we stay out of certain situations due to fear. I feel like the universe is trying to bring you some good things, abundance, um, you know, a clearing out of negative energy. I feel like good friends, um, but you need to open up your heart again, and you need to be able to trust somebody. And if you can't do that, that's fine. You can continue to live your life, but you're gonna feel that same, because I feel like there's a hole right now that you're trying to fill. You're going to continue to feel that until you finally surrender, and what was meant for you might not be there anymore. Okay? Just everybody likes to say, oh, what's meant for you is meant for you. But we all have soulmates that we're meant to, be with. And there is time limits. I know people are like, no, what's meant for you will always come around. Maybe 20 years later, but that was 20 years that you missed, right? I don't know. I have different ideas about it. I'm neither here nor there with it. But that's just one opinion, right? I'm just one person. Anyway, we got the Eight of Cups, transform, success, breakthrough. Yes, if you want to break through your internal blocks and stop struggling, you have to do things differently than what you've been doing so far. Yeah, the universe is trying to bring you new opportunities, not just in your relationships, but also in your career. I feel like you're actually trying to be moved into a different sector, not necessarily into a whole different business. It's still something that you enjoy doing, but it might be something that you do for yourself or something that I still feel like you. I don't know. I'm getting that you use your hands for. I don't know. Um, the Seven of Swords in reverse, direct. Learn how to find and direct your ideal clients and customers to your offers, website content, and social media channels. That's obvious, right? Find your people. Find your people, and I feel like for you, you actually have people that you can network with. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you have people that you can reach out and you can network and um, network yourself. Although I do feel like you have a hard time with change. Um, you kind of like to flog a dead horse. Um, but you don't have to quit a job to start something new, right? You can continue doing what you're doing and um, continue to expand, right? Continue to look outwards. The Six of Cups in reverse is appreciate. Practice gratitude as part of your sacred daily ritual. Feeling deep appreciation for your blessings manifest more abundance and joy. The Two of Cups in reverse. I'm already over. No, I still have plenty of time actually. I can't see because the light is so bright. Bright light. Oh, do you guys remember that? Was it bright light? Night bright? I had one of those. Bright light? I don't remember. Now I'm aging myself. Okay, anyway. Practice gratitude. Make sure that you're being grateful. I know when it's really easy for us to be grateful when things are going great. And when things are going bad, you're just like, well, this sucks and this blah, blah, blah. Be grateful for the things that you do have, a roof over your head, a car. Things could be so much worse, right? The Two of Cups in reverse, give back, donate to your community or causes that are close to your heart. It creates an energy of abundance around you and your business. I feel like when you're in this energy of feeling like you have less than, it's good for you to go out and give to see the people that have less than you have. Especially when you've been just throwing money out the drain, or just spending money on things like this, when there's people out there that actually are struggling. There's people that are actually struggling, and it would be good for you to see that. If not, help somebody specifically that you know needs the help. I feel like that would be really good for you. If this is for a company, I feel like this is, donate time. I know a lot of companies that will, if you bring it up to them, you can, do charity work, build home. Like, I know this gentleman that if you, I said this in another reading, if you take them a cooler, they will build the winter houses for like cats and stuff. And so they're like insulated so the cats won't freeze to death, like the street cats and stuff like that. Um, just different things like that that you can do. Give back to the community, tip more, stuff like that. It brings abundance to you when you give out because it's showing that you give a shit about other people other than yourself when you're just throwing things like that. Thing money when there's people that actually are, you know what I mean? Like there's an energy to what you're doing right now or what you were doing, okay? And then the Empress in reverse. I feel like there's also a creativity block. Um but I feel like it's because you have so much of that negative energy around you and you have all these other things that you're suppressing it with. And also because you're so worried about finances, there needs to be a budget. There needs to be a budget for your business and personal income and expenses. Always be clear and specific about your finances. Anything else? Yeah, I'm hearing there's going to be a rebirth and there's going to be on new ideas and a rebirth of, I just keep hearing ideas, so I don't know why I keep repeating it. There's going to be a rebirth of a project, of a situation, of something, and it's going to just lead of a flood of ideas, that's going to lead to one project to another. And there is somebody, like I said, that's going to come in, a divine blessing that's going to come in, and you're going to be able to work together, and those ideas are going to be able to come alive, is what I'm getting. Okay. Let me pull you guys out a couple of guidance cards. Yeah, this reading was a little bit difficult. I'm sorry, Virgos, for whatever it is that you guys are going through. But I know you guys will come out of it. We've all been through it. It sucks. It sucks when you're going through that. And then when you take one hit and then you take another and you're like, what the? Yeah. But don't worry. Tomorrow will be a better day. All right. Guidance for, did I call you Leo? If I did, I'm sorry. I know I'm talking to Virgo. I know I'm talking to Virgo. I don't know if I said Leo, but okay. For Virgo. Okay. Oh my God. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Oh my God. This is supposed to be a career reading, but I'm telling you, this shit came out. It didn't, it said, I said what I said. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Virgos, I love you guys so much. And then you guys got fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I love you guys so very much. Whatever it is that you're going through, you guys will be okay. All right, just start taking care of yourselves. Whatever it is, start taking care of yourselves. Nobody's gonna take care of you like you will. Okay. And this self-destructive behavior, it's destroying you, not other people that you're angry with. If you need people to talk to, reach out. Reach out to somebody that you know cares, that will care. There's always going to be somebody. Okay, and if not, you can always reach out to me. Send me an email. I will write back if you are in a dark place. All right, Virgos. I heard Leo again. I don't know what the fuck. You dealing with a Leo? Do you have Leo in your chart? I don't know. Anyway, Virgos. I will talk to you guys soon. I hope this really helped.